In this episode of Feel Better Live More with movement specialist Helen Hall, the discussion centered around the common myth that running is bad for the knees. Hall challenges this belief by emphasizing that running itself is not inherently harmful to the knees. Instead, she suggests that knee pain during or after running may be a result of improper movement patterns or imbalances in other parts of the body. Hall highlights the importance of head posture in relation to movement efficiency and pain prevention. She explains that the head, which weighs around 5 kilograms on average, can significantly impact the body's overall movement patterns. When the head is positioned forward, it can add extra weight and strain on the spine, leading to issues such as neck pain, shoulder pain, and lower back pain. By improving posture and alignment, individuals can move more effectively without exerting unnecessary effort. She also discusses the use of poles in activities like running, which can help distribute weight and reduce strain on the knees and other joints. Hall also touches on the concept of tapering, which involves reducing training intensity before a big event to allow the body to rest and recover. She explains that overtraining and pushing too hard can lead to fatigue, injuries, and decreased performance. By listening to the body's needs and adjusting training accordingly, individuals can optimize their performance and reduce the risk of burnout. Hall emphasizes the effectiveness of a run-walk strategy in endurance events like marathons. She shares a story of a woman who used this strategy to qualify for a marathon and successfully completed the race injury-free. The woman implemented a 5-minute run, 1-minute walk pattern throughout the marathon, allowing her to finish 11 minutes faster than the qualification time. Hall explains that incorporating walking breaks during a race can help prevent fatigue, reduce the risk of injuries, and improve overall performance. Hall delves into the concept of chronic stress and its impact on the body. She explains how accumulating micro-stress doses throughout the day can push individuals closer to their stress threshold, leading to physical and emotional consequences. She highlights the importance of incorporating movement and breaks throughout the day to prevent reaching the stress threshold and maintain overall well-being. Hall addresses the issue of body awareness and the challenges some individuals face in locating and understanding the position of their head or other body parts while running. This awareness allows for smooth and coordinated movement patterns. She highlights the role of proprioception, which is the body's awareness of itself in motion, in providing feedback to the brain about the position of body parts. Hall suggests an exercise where individuals lie on their back and place their hand on the crown of their head. By pressing and wiggling the crown of the head, they can provide sensory input to the brain about the position of the head. This exercise helps improve spatial awareness and can lead to better movement patterns. Hall discusses a client who experienced chronic foot pain and had tried various treatments without success. Through movement analysis, Hall identified a lack of spatial awareness in the client's head position. By incorporating exercises to improve head positioning and spatial awareness, the client was able to experience relief from foot pain. Hall explains the importance of coordination between the shoulder and pelvic girdles in movement. The shoulder girdle influences the movement of the thoracic spine, while the pelvic girdle affects the lumbar spine. When these girdles work harmoniously, movement is smooth and efficient. Issues in one girdle can lead to compensations and pain in other areas of the body. Hall dispels the myth that running is bad for the knees and explains that efficient movement patterns are key to preventing injury. She highlights how running allows for more freedom in movement compared to walking, which can lead to smoother and more coordinated patterns. By addressing movement limitations, individuals can improve their running efficiency and reduce the risk of pain or injury. Hall explains that foot wiping is crucial for providing sensory input to the brain through the skin receptors on the soles of the feet. This input helps in organizing movement patterns and improving posture. By vigorously rubbing the feet for a minute or two, individuals can stimulate the sensory receptors and desensitize hypersensitive feet. This process allows for better grounding, stability, and balance. Hall shares a case study of a marathon runner who had been consistently running 5.5-hour marathons for 8 years. Despite her love for running, she was unable to improve her time. After incorporating foot wiping into her daily routine for just a few minutes, she was able to shave off 30 minutes from her marathon time without any additional training. This drastic improvement showcases the power of sensory input and foot health in optimizing movement efficiency. Hall expresses her preference for minimalist or barefoot shoes over traditional footwear. She believes that restricting the movement of the feet from a young age can lead to hypersensitivity and other foot issues later in life. By allowing the feet to move freely and receive sensory input, individuals can develop stronger, more resilient feet that support optimal movement patterns.